Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. There's a problem I'm trying to deal with in my life, and I'm pretty sure all you ladies out there face the same problem too if you do identify it, and it's called read backbiting. Yes, ladies, I know we all do it. Yes, we send messages on WhatsApp, we post on Facebook about it, but do we really think about it? No, we don't, and that's like the bitter truth. I've been trying to deal with this for past 1 year. Biting is a kabira guna, like grave sin. We are subjected to hellfire if we don't avoid it. So what is backbiting? Backbiting be like, मैं गीबत नहीं करना चाह रही हूँ, लेकिन जो है वो बोल रही हूँ और मेरे साथ गलत करे वो करे। ऐसे है ना, पूरा काम मेरे से लेते और फिर खुद बैठ जाते। Reality check? That's backbiting, sister. Because you're speaking ill of that person behind the person's back. That's backbiting. अल्लाह माफ़ करे, ऐसे है ना, नो रिश्ते तोड़ने में तो अव्वल है, अल्लाह का ज़र्रा डर नहीं है। डर रहता तो ऐसे काम थोड़ी करते, अस्तगफार कर लेते बैठते। लोगों को तकलीफ़ पहुंचाना क्या की बात है वो? Actually, presently what you're doing, that's backbiting, and that's not for money of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So you're blaming someone else or doing something wrong. Just make sure that, just give a reality check to yourself that you're doing the same thing. You're doing something bad too. Emotional breakdown, you need some support and all that, but here's the truth, and this might sound a bit bitter, but the person you think you're close to, you're involving even that person in the process of backbiting. So it's better that instead of crying out to someone else, you do this thing in front of the person who has hurt you. That process, inshallah ta'ala, things sort out. किसी और को बोलने से बात सिर्फ बिगड़ सकती, because there's one thing with humans. एक बंदा दूसरे बंदे को कुछ बोलता एंड वो बंदा किसी और बंदे को कुछ और अंदाज में बोलता, कुछ और अल्फाज में बोलता, एंड द होल थिंग गोज आउट ऑफ हैंड्स. The matter gets worse and worse and worse, and before you know it, you guys are not talking to each other. I mean, seriously, that's like pathetic. You're speaking of a person behind their back when they are next room, and the moment the person walks in, you go like mute. Well, that's indication enough that you know that you're doing something wrong and you shouldn't have been doing that. And there is some light in you that is making you feel guilty about it. I very strongly believe that humans are not entirely evil. There's always a light illuminating in their hearts that helps them, that guides them, but it's very rare that the person sees that light and walks on that path. I think it's the same thing with backbiting. The very fact that you're feeling guilty about it is a reason enough for us to understand that we are committing a sin. We're committing something that's not good. I don't want to talk about the punishments and all, because you already know what the punishment is. We already know what we will be subjected to if we commit this sin. But in spite of all that, we do it. And why we do it is more important. Why do we have to talk about persons, who mean nothing to us? Why spoil our good deeds for that person? Right? Like, ghibat karte waqt, your good deeds get transferred to that person, and when someone in front of me starts talking, this is the first image that comes into mind, that maybe that person is reciting istighfar or doing something really good, that even our good deeds are getting transferred to that person, and that thought shakes me like hell. I mean, पहली नेकियां इतनी मुश्किल से करते अपन, ऊपर से बांट देना. I mean, yeah, it's good to be generous, but I don't think in this matter. Now, my personal experiences, I know it's very hard to stop backbiting, especially when there's someone talking in front of you and you don't know what to do, because chances are they're elder to you. And you can say to your friend, maybe. You can definitely say to a younger one, maybe, because younger ones are usually emotionally coming and complaining to you. So what I figured out to handle this thing is a divert the topic. This is like the best option. Okay, I've tried it quite a few times. I've been unsuccessful, but I'm praying that I'll be successful the next time. But it definitely works, because chances are 70% chances are they will get the message that you're not interested in listening to whatever. Two, if it's a gathering and you're smart enough, bold enough. I'm not bold, not smart either. I wouldn't do that in a gathering, but I figured out you can do this if you're bold. That look, I'm trying to protect myself from backbiting, and please help me in doing so. Chances are they'll get the message and ehtiyat karenge when talking in front of you, and that's okay. Even if you're feeling isolated, it's better than being a part of a gathering that is gossiping. Number 3, what we can do is say, यूजुअली बैकबाइटिंग उसी के साथ करते, कोई बात उसी के सामने करते जिससे आप क्लोज हो, राइट? सो कुछ भी कन्वर्सेशन स्टार्ट होने से पहले जस्ट से दैट if you find me talking about someone, talking ill about someone, just stop me, and if I find you doing that, I'll stop you. That way we can stop each other from committing a sin. Chances are 100% they'll get the message. My inspirations, there are 2 people who inspired me, who've been an inspiration throughout this journey of me trying to get away from backbiting. I don't want to name them. I can name them, but I haven't sought their permission, so I'm not going to name them. One is from my family, the other is from my friends. Family, she's an amazing lady. I am like totally floored by her, okay? I've never seen her backbite about anyone. I've never seen her sit with anyone who's backbiting. Okay, I've met her, like, I don't meet her regularly, but जब भी मिलते, मुलाकातें gatherings में usually गीबत होती, right? But I've never seen her a part of any such gathering जहाँ पर गीबत होती. I've never seen her doing any such thing. I mean, in fact, I've heard her saying कि अच्छा चलो जान दो, कोई बात नहीं. That's a thing that gives me a message that she was trying to stop and she does not want to really be a part of it. And the fact that she protects herself from ghibat shows me her iman, okay? अब पूरी महफिल बैठी हुई है, अजान होती, she is the first one to get up, do wudu and offer namaz. So that explains how particular she is about things, how protective she is about her iman. She's really inspired me. Second is, okay, this woman, she's my bhabhi, a cousin bhabhi. I'm not going to name her. See, I didn't ask her permission. I can't name her. Second, I'm not even going to name her, but we were together in college and we used to gossip. College, who does not do that in college, right? But after college, we got married and stuff. She got married recently. Before that, she was engaged. I think she was in she used to speak to her fiance. Fiance was really religious. I mean, that's the reason she gave me that for her change. She credited her fiance for that, and she's married now. She credited her husband for that. So what she told me was, this thing happened, okay? She had this stuff with her best friend. We were a group. we come to know about things, right? She herself didn't say that, but what she did say was that let's not talk about it because I've forgiven her for whatever she has done. And that struck me like, wow, it was a blow, that hit me hard. I mean, it, it was pretty serious thing, and she just forgave her. I mean, it takes heart to do something like that, okay? And I was truly inspired. Us be that inspiration. Let us take a step towards boycotting backbiting, because I don't think it's that hard if we have that iman in our heart. I don't think anything is impossible, and inshallah ta'ala, may Allah ta'ala guide us and protect us from this great sin. Let us be the inspirations. Peace.